The moon was bright, and the forest hummed with life. Crickets chirped in the distance, and mist curled around my feet as I walked, my spear resting on my shoulder. The air was cool, yet heavy, carrying the scent of wet earth and distant rain. In those days, spirits roamed the forest freely. I was a hunter, strong of arm, proud of heart, and fearless before any beast that drew breath. My name was known beyond the river banks. I believed I feared nothing, not man, not beast, not the whispering dark. But that night, I learned that desire can be stronger than courage. A faint hum drifted through the trees, soft and sweet, too pure to belong to any human tongue. I stopped. The forest fell silent. Even the cricket dared not sing. Then I heard a voice. Brave hunter, she said, her tone smooth as moonlight on water. Why do you walk alone tonight? I turned sharply, and there, between the trees, she appeared. She glowed faintly like silver fire. Her wrapper flowed like water around her body, and her eyes were twin moons, deep enough to drown in. In all my years of hunting, I had never seen such beauty. She was both woman and dream, both shadow and light. I tried to speak, but my words tangled in my throat. Who are you? I managed. She smiled, a slow, knowing smile. Names are for those who belong to the earth, she whispered. I am of the river, of the night. But you, hunter, you carry fire inside you. She stepped closer, and the air seemed to change. Thicker, slower, charged with something I could not name. My hand tightened around my spear, though I no longer remembered why I held it. Do you feel it? She asked softly. The heat in your chest? The longing you try to hide? Her words sank into me like honey poured over flame. My heart pounded. My breath came shallow. The forest smelled smaller. The forest felt smaller. The world quieter, as though only she and I existed. Her voice was a melody. Her movement a spell. Each step she took drew me deeper into something I could not fight. The night began to pulse with a rhythm. Slow, steady, ancient. From far away came the sound of drums, faint but certain, echoing through the mist. She began to move. It was not a dance meant for men to see. It was older, more dangerous. Her body flowed with the rhythm, each motion a question, each glance an answer. Her wrapper whispered against her skin, and the mist seemed to rise and fall with her breath. I could not look away. Touch me, hunter, she said. Her voice was soft, teasing. One touch, and you will know what your heart truly desires. I swallowed hard. If I touch you, I asked, my voice barely a whisper, will I leave? She smiled. If you don't, she said, will you ever leave at all? My spear slipped from my hand and fell soundlessly to the earth. The drums quickened like a heartbeat racing toward surrender. I took a step toward her. Desire is a fire. It promises warmth, but leaves ashes. And yet, in that moment, warmth was all I wanted. She reached out, her fingers brushing my cheek. The touch was cool, but it burned through me like lightning. Our eyes met, and then our lips. Her kiss was both soft and endless. It carried the taste of rain, of wind, of something forbidden. My body forgot its strength. My thoughts melted into heat and rhythm. The forests, the earth, the stars, all of them faded, leaving only her. And then she whispered against my lips, now you're mine, hunter. Her words rippled through me like thunder in my veins. I wanted to pull away, but my body betrayed me. I was lost, caught between pleasure and panic. And somewhere, in the depth of that spell, another voice rose, a memory. It was the voice of the old priest in my village, echoing from years past. Beware the spirit woman, he had warned. Her beauty is a mirror, and her love a chain. She drains the strength of men who forget who they are. I blinked. For a heartbeat, I saw the priest's wrinkled face in my mind, the firelight flickering across his eyes. But then her laughter filled the night. Low, musical, haunting. The forest spun around us, and our glow grew brighter, too bright for mortal eyes. Do not fight it, she whispered. The river does not fight the sea. I felt myself slipping, my spirit floating, as if drawn into a light. I knew the truth then. Desire blinds, even when the eyes are open. But knowing did not save me. Her gaze held me prisoner. A smile carved my name into the night. The mist thickened, the drums grew distant. Lightning flashed between the trees, and thunder rolled across the sky. She took my hand and pulled me into the shadows, her laughter melting into the wind. The world dissolved. There was nothing but her scent, her touch, and darkness that felt alive. Something ancient moved through me, something that wasn't mine. The forest shivered, the wind moaned, and then silence. When I opened my eyes again, the world had changed. The drums were gone. The mist was lifting. The birds were crying softly to the morning. My spear lay broken beside me. My body ached, but she was gone. I rose slowly. The forest was calm again, as if nothing had happened. But the ground still smelled of her. The earth still held the echo of her song. I searched for her for days, for weeks, but she never returned. Some said she was the spirit of the river, a dream that seduced the living. Others said she was a curse sent to test the proud. But I know what I felt. I know the fire that burned in my chest that night. And even now, years later, I still feel its warmth and its ache. Lost is a river, sweet to taste, but swift to pull you under. So remember the tale of the spirit woman. Remember the hunter who walked into the forest and lost more than his weight. For desire wear many faces, and sometimes, when the moon is bright and the night is quiet, you might still hear her hum between the trees. If you do, turn back. Because once you answer her call, you may never walk out of the forest. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you do, ensure to like, subscribe, and share the story. Thanks for watching.